The NFL really didn't have much big news recently, until last night Everson Griffen signed a 1-year, $6 million contract with the Dallas Cowboys. Now this is news I can make a video about. So today I'm going to be talking about how far I feel like the Dallas Cowboys will make it in the 2020 season, and how Everson Griffen will affect that. Let's get started. What's up everybody, it's AC Analysis, and today I'm going to be talking about the Dallas Cowboys signing Everson Griffen to a 1-year, $6 million contract. Like I said in the intro, there really hasn't been much big news recently, so this is really exciting and something that I can finally make a video about. With that being said, let's get right into it. Everson Griffen is a defensive end that used to play for the Vikings. He has 4 Pro Bowl selections and has been in the league since 2010, being drafted in the 4th round. This man, every single year of his career, has always been a consistent player. Almost every single year, he gets around 6 to 7 sacks. So with him signing with the Cowboys, this is a big deal, and I feel like, in my opinion, the Dallas Cowboys got a player of Everson Griffen's caliber for dirt cheap. I feel like he is at least $10 million a year, not $6 million, but yeah, I can't do anything about that. Next up, I'm going to talk about the Dallas Cowboys roster, and before we start talking about it, I just want to let you know this roster looks scary. Like, every single position they have something to win with. I'm scared. You should be scared too. So taking a look at their offense, they obviously got their starting quarterback, Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott's a really good quarterback, getting like 4,000 yards a season. He's a good quarterback. And their backup quarterback's Andy Dalton. No one cares about you, Andy. But then their running backs, an easy top 3 or 4 in the league running back, Ezekiel Elliott, is their leading runner. Then their wide receivers is possibly the best, if not the second best, wide receiving core in the league, with Amari Cooper, Michael Gallup, and CeeDee Lamb, all top 15 receivers in the league. Well, besides CeeDee, we don't know about CeeDee yet. Amari and Michael Gallup are some of the best receivers in the league, and CeeDee Lamb looks to be one of the best players that will come out of the draft. And then looking at the offensive line, they always have an awesome offensive line, with players like Tyron Smith and future Hall of Famer Zach Martin. Just look off this team alone on the offense, they look absolutely ready to win. Now let's take a look at their defense, where I feel like the real scary part gets in. Their offense is like really scary already, but their defense is, whew. Let's look at their defensive tackles and defensive ends. They got DeMarcus Lawrence, one of the best defensive ends in the league. And then their defensive tackles include Gerald McCoy and Dontari Poe. Both of those players have made Pro Bowls in their life before. That's crazy. And then their other ends include Aldon Smith. We don't know how good Aldon's going to do this year. This is more of a prove-it year for Aldon Smith. If you didn't know, Aldon Smith was like out of the league for 4 years because of some bad off-the-field stuff. You can check that out. But then also on the defensive line, they have Everson Griffen. So basically, they're just overpowered right now. They got backups that are easy starters and Pro Bowlers on their defensive line. And their linebacker core, they got Jalen Smith, Leighton Vander Esch, Sean Lee. All of those have had Pro Bowls, and Leighton Vander Esch looks to be a rising star. Jalen Smith is already a star. Sean Lee used to be a star, but he's still pretty good now. The cornerbacks is nothing incredible, but it's still a good cornerback core, with players like Clinton Dix, Xavier Woods, Trevon Diggs. They still have a solid cornerback core, but I'm more worried about the linebackers and defensive line. Over the past few years, the Dallas Cowboys have not been able to do that well. 3 years ago, when Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott were rookies, they had complete breakout years and made the playoffs. But over the past 2 years, even with almost the exact same lineups, they have not been able to make the playoffs. This year seems a little different though, as they have signed a bunch of players, and looking at their schedule right now, it's like the schedule is somewhat easy. Some hard teams, but there's also some really easy wins in there. Before I predict how good they are going to do in the season, I want to take a quick look at the Cowboys division. So, their division comprises of the Dallas Cowboys, the Washington Redskins, the New York Giants, and the Philadelphia Eagles. Besides the Cowboys, the next best team in their division, I feel like can make 8-8 at best, and that's the Philadelphia Eagles. The Giants and the Redskins are some of the worst teams in the league right now, with the Redskins clearly being the worst. So with that being said, even if the Cowboys don't get a good record, I feel like they have a 100% chance of making the playoffs no matter what. So now comes the point in the video where I figure out how good the Cowboys are going to do in the 2020-2021 season. And from looking at their schedule and past experiences, I feel like they will go 12-4 and make it number 2 in the division, getting a bye. This is why. They are playing some really hard teams, but some really easy teams too. Like, they have few difficult matchups, like against the Ravens, the 49ers, the Seahawks. I actually have them losing all of those. But their division is so easy that gives them 6 really free, easy wins. So against their division, I have them going 5-1. Because from past experiences, the Cowboys and the Eagles always struggle with each other. So I have the Cowboys winning 1 against the Eagles, and the Eagles winning 1 against the Cowboys. But the Cowboys will demolish the Redskins and the Giants, there's no doubt about that. So with that being said, that's how far I think the Cowboys will go, 12-4. Do the Cowboys have a chance of making the Super Bowl? Absolutely. I'm not sure how good the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will do because I've never seen that good of a team play together. But the Cowboys, we have seen their team work together. We have seen Dak Prescott, Amari Cooper, Michael Gallup, and Ezekiel Elliott work together before. This is why I feel more confident about saying that I can really see the Cowboys make the NFC Championship game and not be screwed over by a bad ref call. With that being said, that wraps up this video. This has been the AC analysis on the Dallas Cowboys 2020-2021 season predictions. If you disagree with anything, leave it in the comments below. I'll be happy to reply. And if you have any suggestions for more videos, leave them in the comments below. If you enjoy the content, don't forget to like and subscribe. You don't have to, but it would be awesome. We're on the road to 50 subscribers. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.